So we're eating less, and we're moving more and getting fatter. We need an explanation for this paradox. One explanation is this is wrong. And we're thinking about obesity from the wrong end of the telescope. We shouldn't be looking at the left-hand side of this equation, which is behavior. We should instead be looking at the right side. The problem begins at the fat cell. Something is causing fat cells to take in and hold on to too many calories. So there are too few, not too many calories, at least at key time points in the postprandial period. We'll come back to that. The brain perceives this as an energy crisis and responds as it's supposed to. So there isn't a problem in the brain that's driving overeating. The brain is doing what it's supposed to. It's regulating metabolic fuels that are needed for moment-to-moment survival because not enough of them are staying in the bloodstream as long as needed to fuel our metabolism. So that's why we get hungry. That's why we eat more. And what could be causing fat cells to hoard too many calories? Well, that's endocrinology 101, insulin. Insulin is the dominant hormone that regulates the storage and metabolism of all of the major metabolic fuels. And what could be causing increased insulin secretion? Well, that's nutrition 101, all of the carbohydrates, and especially the processed carbohydrates that flooded our diet, especially during the low-fat years, when we were focusing on reducing energy density, and sugars and starches were considered at least innocuous, if not actually helpful, to dilute fat energy. And that's the terms that were used as little as a quarter of a century ago. In addition to the amount of carbohydrate, it's the type of carbohydrate as characterized by the glycemic index, which reflects how rapidly those carbs are going to digest, turn into sugar, and how high insulin will rise as a consequence. And the concept that takes these both together is the glycemic load.